Jeez.
Baseball in these press conferences.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Cheers. Appreciate it. Thanks.
You played Royal Tennis? You played Royal Tennis?
What's that?
Just the Royal Tennis course.
Really?
You've obviously never played.
No. How does it work?
They like come off the back walls and stuff.
It's squash.
Yeah, right.
It's squash.
What's it called? And how does it work? Okay. And what happens if it goes like up there? Does it? Keen for a game. Sammy's played, has he? All right. Where are they? There you go.
Alright, we'll get underway. Some more might wander in as we get going. So we'll start off over here with Lloyd.
Steve, well batted today. Just can you hear me all right? Is this...
Yeah, a bit louder if you can.
Well batted today, mate. Just how gutting was it in that final session to see Nathan Lyon walk off?
Yeah, I haven't been up in the sheds yet, but yeah, obviously it didn't look good. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't look ideal for the rest of the game, but yeah, I'm not sure how he actually is, but you know, it's obviously if he's no good, it's a big loss for us. He's in his 100th consecutive Test match, which I know he was really looking forward to taking part in and having a role in as well. So yeah, fingers crossed he's okay, but yeah, it didn't look good, obviously.
You've obviously played so many games with him in the team, 100 in a row, as you kind of pointed out. How do you take 20 wickets without him?
Did you say, can we take 20? Or
yeah,
how do you?
Can you? How do you do it?
Well, hopefully the clouds roll in a bit more. They disappeared for pretty much all day today and looked like it was pretty flat. So, yeah, a few clouds in the air might make the ball do a little bit more off the surface. And then, you know, obviously I think we ended up going to some nice tactics there with some short stuff. We felt like we were in the game for a lot of the time there, until probably Stokesy came out and he started to duck under a few. But you know, we were setting the fields and they were taking it on, and yeah, we're creating opportunities. You know, we missed one at the end, obviously Man dropping Brookie as well. But yeah, it looked like, you know, the way England are playing, obviously they're playing this really aggressive brand. With us going up there, it didn't look like they were holding back. So, yeah, created opportunities for us.
Steve, could you kind of, you said that they're playing this aggressive brand, but could you believe how much they took on the short ball, given that, you know, wickets kept falling, even the no ball one, and they just kept coming at you? Could you believe kind of the way they played that?
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting. Yes, I mean, most of the fast bowlers, they probably wouldn't want to keep charging in bowling short stuff, but while it looked as likely as it did on a pretty benign surface, I think it was the right way to go. So, yeah, I mean, if you get under a few, then you might stop doing it maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, they kept taking it on and kept presenting opportunities for us.
Does it kind of play into your hands a little bit as a tactical leadership group if they're prepared to just keep coming at you like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think in the right circumstances, definitely. While the ball was pretty soft and, you know, Lords has quite deep sort of pockets in those areas where the ball is likely to go. So if you're going to hit it for six, you're going to have to get a fair piece of it. And then, yeah, you got fielders there that if it's not going, it's a chance to be out. So, yeah, it was great. Yeah, great that we were able to create that many opportunities on that kind of wicket today.
Dan on the right here.
Hey Steve, was that not just a product of England's aggression, but also, I suppose, in either innings, Edgbaston and also today with the sun out, that you just haven't really felt as in the game for the outside edge, I guess, as you might traditionally feel in England? Yeah,
there's probably not been quite as much bounce maybe as we're kind of used to, or the ball just zipping through as much. No, it felt like yesterday batting at times it was going through all right, particularly when the overheads were in and the lights were on. Maybe it skids on a little bit more. But today with the sun out, it looked pretty flat and benign. So, yeah, that's why we had to kind of revert to different tactics.
Steve, just on those tactics, like you said, you could go short when they were taking you on, but then Ben Stokes and Harry Brook towards the last half an hour changed the game. So just about adjusting to the different styles they seem to keep changing, like as the day progresses?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
Changing their style as the day progresses.
No. I mean, like when you were going short at them, they were taking you on, so that kind of worked. But then Ben Stokes came and kind of shut the door. They went another way. So just the fact that England keep changing their approach, not just over the course of a Test match, but over the course of a session, like just how do you adjust to that as a fielding team?
I'd say it was just Stokesy, honestly, that just changed it, to be fair. He was probably the only one that was looking to get underneath them and or ride them, I suppose. The rest were looking to take it on. So, yeah, he played it probably a bit different to the others. And we probably didn't feel it was in the game to him with that sort of stuff. And that's why we probably went a bit fuller towards the back end to see if we could potentially get anything out of it. So, yeah.
Steve, how much bowling do you think you will have to do now with Nathan gone? And I just wonder if you can talk about the things that you've been working on with your own bowling in the championship, the changes that you've perhaps made?
I haven't been working on my bowling at all. I bowled a few overs at the back end of one of the games when we were pretty much the game was dead, and just because everyone else was cooked. But hopefully I won't have to bowl too much. I thought Heady bowled all right. A bit different to Nathan, obviously just skidding him on probably more than Nathan does. But yeah, Heady's probably the one that's going to have to take a fair chunk of the spin overs, and then maybe myself and Marnus will chop in here and there. But yeah, not ideal when you lose your spinner on a surface that wasn't offering a great deal for the quick bowlers.
Steve, congratulations on your century. I guess so much happened today that it feels like a long time ago, but there was a real, we could hear you, give a celebration when, it came off the bat. How much did that century mean to you today, and why did it mean so much as well?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I missed out last game, so I was keen to make a few this game. And yeah, I'm not sure. It was obviously a huge moment. I love playing here at Lord's. I've spent a fair bit of time in the middle of the last 2 times, and then today, this game as well. So it's a nice place to play if you get in. You get good value for your shots, and nice to get myself back up on the honours board again.
Steve, entirely different circumstances, I know, but you were injured here 4 years ago and then missed the Headingley Test. How unsettling is that to a group to lose a key player in the setup, or does that kind of galvanise everyone if something like that happens?
I assume you're referring to Nathan, yeah?
Yeah, Nathan, and looking back at your injury 4 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, it's not ideal, particularly your spin bowler. It's like one player that, it's one role. Batters, I suppose there's loads of us around, so it's a bit different. But I think Nathan's obviously, if he's no good, he'd be a huge loss. However, we've got Todd Murphy is waiting in the wings, who's been bowling beautifully in the nets, and bowled really well in India when he got his opportunity as well. So I'd be confident if he came in, he'd do a terrific job for us. But fingers crossed, Nathan's all right.
All good. I think we're good. Did you have one last one?
Steve, you mentioned the pitch being benign. How does it compare to Edgbaston, the pitch?
Today felt pretty similar, I think, with the sun out. It felt like it probably didn't have as much zip, I suppose. Looked like it slowed up a fair amount. It looked pretty similar, to be fair. Yesterday, I think, was a little bit different. There's a bit more grass coverage, I think, live grass and overheads, and the lights on were creating a bit more pace off the wicket, I would say, and maybe a bit of sideways and swing throughout the day. But yeah, England can be like that sometimes. When the sun comes out, it can be really nice to bat. So yeah, hopefully the clouds roll in the morning, and yeah, we can get the ball swinging around a bit.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.